Go on then, mate. How are you feeling?
I was in the toilet, and I heard a shout. So I was literally helicopter dicking it to the bloody
Heard a, sh-
sitting room.
heard a shout from who?
I heard a shout. So it was
Oh, right,
Vert's.
right.
Well, it wasn't Vert's goal. It's down as an own goal. It's fucking shocking, lads. It's fucking shocking. I mean, the only sense of fucking. I don't know what the fuck is Canati laughing at. What the fuck are you smiling at? What the fuck is that? What the hell is Slot laughing at? Why are you smiling? Sorry, that's just after really fucking annoying
Oh,
me.
1 minute. 1 minute. Just the slot one. That's one of these old players.
I don't
just,
give a fuck.
just a thingy.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck. All right, Brian. I don't
Right,
give a
Brian, mate.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't be fucking smiling and putting up that goddamn display. That fucking corner kick. What about, right? They went on the counter, right? Chiesa did extremely well to defend that. What does fucking Allison do? Fucking rolls it out to the defender. Rolls it out to the defender. All the players are up there waiting. You fucking hoof it up there and hope for the fucking best. Hope for someone to fucking get on the fucking end of it to put the ball in the fucking net. The only time I saw urgency in that attack was when we were a goal down. When we were a goal down. Not worth a shite then. And you can do all your fucking clapping and all your smiles, whatever. Canate, I would be getting on a fucking plane anywhere and anywhere. I would be getting him out of the club. Get him out of the club. As for Slot, he's running out of time quick. I don't think he has enough time. If you look at that, four wins in what, 13 games?
Let's have a look at it, man. I'm gonna load up. I'm just gonna let you go for a bit. Cause I'm just gonna go feed this cat because she's pestering me.
Go on. I don't know, guys. It's fucking shocking. Yeah, it's not another loss, Chris, but it feels like a goddamn loss. We like Sunderland can put their head up high. Absolutely, a newly promoted team, been absolutely incredible, and it's really refreshing to see someone promoted and putting up a display like that. It was almost like as if they were playing from home. We played absolutely shocking. There's no urgency in our goddamn attack. And then all of a sudden, we're a goal down, and then there's fucking urgency. What the fuck is that about? Why don't you play like that? So then we're not a goal down, and we might do something with the goddamn possession. Slot has got to look at that. If he hasn't at this stage, there's no fucking hope. If he hasn't at that stage, and what does he do? He takes Gomez off after 1-0 down. He takes Gomez off and puts Curtis Jones at right back. Fucking play like, what are we playing for? That they don't score more goals? What are we playing for? It's not good enough. 1-1 is not good enough. Not by a country mile. It's not good enough. Ben, we're shocking it. We're shocking in corners. What kind of fucking corner was that by Verts? Or not Verts, Sloboslai. Shocking. Yeah, but Joseph, I get what you're saying, but I mean, he had more shots and more touches on the ball than Isak did in the whole fucking game. Like, what the fuck is Isak doing? I mean, he wasn't. I'm going to go through the. All right, Brian, how are you? Slot needs to go now, mate. We only won at West Ham because they went down to 10 men. You could easily say that, absolutely, and I can understand that. I'll read down through the fucking notes. Callum says, we are so shite. Somebody, LFC, the hierarchy should do the right thing and sack this manager now. It will only get worse with this manager in charge. Garrett says, slot out. Richard the Red says, running out the bog with trousers around the ankles, helicopter cocking it. Yep, that was me. Ben says, honestly, how bad are we at corners? Yeah, I read that. How can we, the fans, be suffering after winning the league last season? Kanate is way too happy. You are right, Shano. That was a must-need 3 points. Trobla, I can't even pronounce that. Slot out. Welcome to the channel. Brian, Slot needs to go now, mate. Oh, yeah, I read that. Chris N says, with 12 attackers on the pitch at the end of the game, I don't know if we scored the way things are going. Joseph says that was a Dross performance. Gross. I've never heard of that. Jay Garrett says, be right back. Garrett Richard said, where is he? I've lost it. Guy Richard says, sack slot now. Isak is a pub player, Shano. Cranky JD says, Hugo did more than 15 minutes than Isak did in the 80. Leeds are coming, says Aboneki. Welcome to the channel. Salah is absolutely finished, says Joseph. Flange, or is it flange? Crank the flange. Somebody, LSC. The problem is the Anfield fans. They need to stop being delusional and try to get this manager out of the club. This is relegation form. Only 2 players for 90 minutes. Richard the Rest, bad tactics and movement. Players wasting passes and energy. Steve says, because the players will pass to Salah and not pass to Isak. Brian says, hi, Shano. Are you okay, mate? Hope all is well, mate. I hope all is well with you and Laura. Somebody, if we had not won the first 5, we surely been through. Well, yeah, if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Martin Mason says, it's fucking disgusting. Brian asks you, Adam, how are you, Adam? Are you okay?
I'm all right, man. Like, you know, I went into that game and said it was probably going to be a draw, in all fairness. But I don't know, mate. I'll let you finish off the comments and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, Abilas CS 1979, year I was born, mate. Hi, guys. I didn't agree with Slot's substitutions, taking Gomez off for Jones and starting Isak instead of Ekatika. It was strange. Richard the Red says, slot out, Tiger Lily in. Martin says, I swear to God, anyone makes an argument for this team, then they're just as bad. Gatbug, please go. So boring, says Ben. Artigan McDodger, I think it says, I've seen Legends teams play with more pace. Absolutely.
There was periods during that first half where there was just nothing.
Well fucking said. Gavin Morgan, how are you, Gav? Haven't seen you in a while. Evening, guys. Absolutely awful. That has to be in a slot tonight. That team doesn't have the balls for a fight against Leeds on Saturday. They just bet, is it Leeds 2 or Chelsea 2-1? I think it is
3-1.
3-1. Fuck me. And we're expecting. John says, or Gary says, John, sack him now. John W. Henry, I'm sure he's watching. Martin says, why wait till last 10 to pick pace up? Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Martin. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't get fucking Kanate fucking smiling his grinny fucking head off. There's nothing to smile about that. We need to be picking up points, not losing them.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start, mate. I mean, I just think I don't even know. I literally, I'm not even surprised by that performance. Like,
no, I know you're not.
We said it when the West Ham game was on. That don't get carried away with this. I saw people doing videos like Liverpool are back.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, guys, like West Ham gave us absolutely no hassle whatsoever. That you said they had a man down for so much of the game.
Yeah, was what Brian said. Yeah.
And when Sunderland have just come and give us a bit of fight, we were shocking.
They didn't. West Ham didn't have a shot on target. So I mean, that's a different ball game altogether. I mean, Sunderland.
Martin, Liverpool is your local team, mate.
Yeah, exactly, dickhead. Luis Garcia, welcome to the channel. Sell Salah, sack Slot, both are useless. Artie, how do you pronounce that? Artyom.
Don't ask me. You know what I'm like with names.
Artio McDodge is what I'm going to call you.
We're getting
Artie, yeah. We're getting dry humped up and down the pitch, or we will get, with Leeds, absolutely. Jay Garrett says, all aboard, fucking told you. Gavin says he hates Chiesa and Chiesa saves Slot his job. Yeah, I think so. Gets Avi in now, says Gary. I read, Luis Garcia says, and welcome to the channel again, Slot and Salah are both part of the problem. Martin is going to support his local team, although he's from Liverpool. Carl says, feel so deflated again. Richard the Red says, out of all the games we could have got, I would have thought against Sunderland and Leeds, there was a chance of 6 points there. Blown it. Russell says, why do we pass around worse than a kid's birthday party? We pass the parcel. Jay Garrett says, when do we play Wolves? That will be the game. And Martin says, Warrington Rylands FC is his local club. He lives in Warrington at the moment. And Liverpool looks negative since Salah was on. Salah had more touch of the ball than Isak.
Yeah,
so
Isak was shocking today. I know I was giving a bit of leeway and stuff earlier on, but he was absolutely abysmal today. To be fair, though, again, like mate, honestly, I could lose my shit so bad, but I just can't be asked because I've got work in the morning. I can't even be bothered, mate. Like I'm so deflated now. Like Kyle said earlier, like that game was shit. Even if we'd have won that fucking game, right? That game was shit.
Yeah.
There was no hope in that game that we were going to turn that round and win and just win it. Like we've not turned a corner. We're struggling. I've just looked at this fucking article right on X, right? Because I've been looking for some stuff. Ian Doyle, right, at Liverpool Echo, this is what he's put. Liverpool kept battling away and would have lost that game as recently as last week. Nowhere near perfect, but some proper attitude was shown this evening. Fucking where? What, from Szoboszlai, from Wirtz, from Jones, from Gomez, from the players that have been doing it all fucking season.
And there is Wirtz and Curtis Jones, smiles on their face. Do they want it as much as we do? Do they want to? Did they think that draw was good enough? Because it wasn't. And Paul Joyce, would you please get Edwards and whoever else's cock you have in your mouth, just get it out, because that's not journalism. You're not reporting the facts there. There was absolutely
it wasn't Paul Joyce, just to be fair.
It was it?
Ian Doyle.
Sorry, Paul Joyce. Ian Doyle. Look what you made me do. Trilla 909 says Slot is rubbish now, needs to go. Welcome to the channel. Bolden Rancher. Jesus Christ.
Not seen that for a while.
Before? Yeah, all right,
Bolden. One for a while, man.
Worst thing to come from this Slots post match, it was same old. I saw good movements. We created no. Yes. Oh, came back with a bang, Bolden. I like it. Isak, no service with him. Dog piss. First half was better. January around the corner after the game.
There's a decent quote here. Sorry, that I've got. I don't know if you follow him. He's called Evan, and Twitter handle is Soccer God. He's American. I think he's been on other people's channels before. I can't remember which one. But anyway, he's basically put this out saying, relative to the talent level at Liverpool, they are probably the worst coach team in Europe. Horrible in possession and out. Can't press. Can't sustain anything. It's a tactical mess. And it's not because all of the players have just got magically shit over the summer. On a human level, I'd love nothing more for Slot to figure this out. We all would. What's on display is so disturbing that it needs to be plainly named for what it is. And that's just bad coaching.
Screenshot that for me, please. That's what Ian Doyle should be putting out, rather than the as Jay Garris says, spitting out spunk. I love it, but it is true. I think journalism reporting the games is all over the place. Look, that was shit, man. It was fucking shit. I mean,
People are pulling up that picture of Slot smiling. There's nothing to laugh about at Anfield tonight, and nothing funny about another poor performance.
Yeah. And what the hell is Canate? Canate's always smiling. Now, I'm not doing a Roy Keane, and I don't like players that don't smile or that smile. Look, that's when you fucking play like that, and you nearly lose a game to Sunderland in Anfield. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. And I mean, look at Isidore's chance. We're very lucky that Chiesa had the legs to get that, because Canate was sitting on his hole. Where the hell was Canate? Look at the amount of players that were up in their half, and fucking Allison rolls it to the next player rather than hoofing it up the goddamn pitch. Like, what the fuck, lads?
What do you think about these? I've got a few more that I want to run you by, and then we'll do player ratings, mate, and shit. So, another fact for you: Liverpool have now failed to win 7 out of their last 9 Premier League games. Got this. Someone's tweeted this out. Slot's not got long left. If Real Madrid let go of Alonso, he'll come in. Our attacking fluidity is appalling. Nobody works hard. Semenyo could solve that. I don't agree. Isak's a finisher, but we could give him nothing to finish. Chiesa is adored by everybody. Gakpo's one-dimensional nature annoys everybody. Salah should be dropped, but it's time to start him again. Wish McAllister had more pace. Gomez is our best at right back. Van Dijk and Kanate fall off this season, should be studied for generations. The Anfield crowd was shockingly quiet. And Ekitike should start together with Isak and Chiesa at some time. I want to see something.
I mean, you can go on about the crowd all you like, but at the end of the day, it's like an orchestra, or it's like a conductor of an orchestra, whatever the fuck. Like, that team out there conduct how the fans react, or how the fans need to act. If they give out a shit performance like that, like what do you expect? And we can go on about, well, this fan is in hospitality and he's from this part of the country and blah, blah, blah. Bollocks. Utter bollocks. As Zayden says, give Slot time. To what? Relegate us? What more time does he need? He's had a season and a half. I don't want Slot to leave. I don't want Slot to lose. There's no one that wants Slot to turn this around. But have we seen anything in the last number of weeks? Have we seen anything where we could say things have improved?
Nah, man, there's nothing. I as you can probably tell from my demeanor, my attitude, I can't be bothered. Like, they've sucked it. This team has sucked everything out of me. Like, we came into this season on a high. We won the league. We spent some fucking money, what we've been asking for years and years and years. We've spent some money, got some generational players, in my opinion, in Verts, and then just absolute dog shit. Like, I know Scott's not here, but I don't even know what our style of play is anymore. We don't have one. Like, are we Gengham pressing? No. Are we controlling the ball? No. We're not doing tick-attacker. We're not doing counter this. We're not countering. No, I don't know what we're doing.
Jay, I want to pick up on what Jay says. Imagine flying from the Philippines to watch this. I'm a local lad that can't get a ticket. FSG don't want locals there. Oh well. You see, we're going back to the whole ticket thing, and I'm not going to differentiate between local and out of towners. I'm an Irishman. I can't help that I'm an Irishman. I'm proud to be Irish, not proud of our government, but that's another thing. I'm not proud of the way the country is run and what I see, but I'm a proud Irishman. And I love Liverpool. And I deserve a ticket as much as anybody else does. Just the ticketing is shocking. And it's as hard, if not harder, for us to get a ticket. And if we want to get a ticket, we have to spend huge amount of money on hospitality tickets. And then you have season ticket holders selling tickets to companies like Ticket Gum, who are then overcharging fellow Reds to get over for a fucking day trip. So I think, and there's been people that have had season tickets that have it's been taken off them because they have sold it to other people. So, but either way, that's neither here nor there. I don't see anything in the last. Is that 4 wins in 13 games? I think it is.
Mm.
If someone can find that.
No, I think I'm pretty sure you're right.
So like, let's look at it this way, right? I was in sales many years. If I had a year contract with a sales company and I hit the target 4 times, and the rest of the season or the rest of the year I didn't, I wouldn't have my contract renewed. It wouldn't be extended. I'd be out my year. That's a fact. Like, we're going on figures here. That draw does not save Slot. That's a step back again.
In the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, we've won 2, lost 3. Fucking, I don't even know, man. I'm trying to find like an overall one for it, but it's not popping up. What any bright sparks in the team, mate? Obviously, we've got Verts, we've got Sabozlai. Anyone else you want to give a shout out before we call it a day? Sean's on mute. I don't know what he's doing. I wonder if he's listening to Slot. Chris says 4 in 14, sure enough. For me, I'd probably give a shout out to Gomez. I'd probably give a shout out to oh my god, are you all watching Slot's interview? Don't, guys, don't do this to me. Then what's he saying? Someone tell me what he's saying, please. I can't put it on. 14 games since September the 27th. 4 wins, 1 draw, 9 losses, 25 goals conceded. Sick. Sturridge, we're looking at a team that's been putting square pegs in round holes. 100%, man. When I actually look at Liverpool now, the manager has an issue because the players he has in the system he's quite a strange problem. I'm trying to see if I can see anything. This is just a bit weird that you're all watching it. Jay Guy says, Sean, I'm not having a pop at you. You know that. What I mean is, it's like us would be bollocking the fuck out of this shit play. I can't take it anymore. Lost my season ticket. Amazon remote on purpose. No way we are making Champions League this year, says Buddy74. He says they're goal lucky. He liked our reaction. We won 7 in a row before the last 14. What happened? Bolden, Curtis Jones. We showed at the end we were shooting more and more gaps. It was one of those nights again. Yeah. I've seen that Sturridge is ripped into Isak, apparently. Is that right? Oh, here we go. And a slot on the performance. I think a bit similar to the weekend. A game where we didn't concede a lot. We didn't create a lot. Very unlucky with the goal. We conceded with a deflection. I liked our reaction afterwards. The comments. I'm going to crash out. He's rage baiting me. Oh, fucking hell. What else have we got? Any comments? Bolden. It's a bit. Is that all they said about Chiesa's clearance? That's what you do as a player. Just give everything. He fucking don't like him. He don't like him. I told you, Sean. He's done something. He's done something behind the scenes. He must have done. He must have like took a shit in his office or something and just left it on desk. Sean's talking to himself, talking to TV. I don't know, guys. This is absolutely mental. Is this? There we go. He's back. Go on then, lad. Let us know what happened.
He's deluded. He is fucking deluded. That by far is one of the worst interviews. He was happy with our response. What fucking response? Like, we created a lot of chances. We were passing like you wanted us to do. There's no point. You fucking were lost possession after the second touch. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I think he's done. I think he's done. He like there are asked what.
Everyone, sorry, mate, but everyone's commenting about his comments on Chiesa, not Chiesa, Chiesa, and he immediately started talking about the team when asked directly about Chiesa. He absolutely hates him.
Like, I don't know what's going on between him and Chiesa, but I'm beginning to believe what you said to me off air a few weeks back. I really am. I think there's some truth to it. No wonder he goes to Dubai. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, that's shocking. That's a shocking post-match interview. That's a shocking. Like, you're happy with the way we responded. You shouldn't be happy that you conceded a goal in Anfield. You shouldn't be happy that we only responded. We only started attacking with urgency and just threw caution to the fucking wind. Like, you should have been doing that for the whole fucking 90 minutes instead of this. Like, oh my God. I don't. For the first time in a long time, I'm absolutely speechless. I don't know what more to say about Liverpool. Gary, we can either confirm or deny those comments. Jay, I saw your comment there. I know you're not having a poke, mate. And not the type of poke that Gary was talking about.
Right, mate. I think we're gonna.
I don't know what to say anymore. I think Slot is out of his depth. I think he's no ideas. He's not used to. He doesn't know how to handle those players. And on paper, we should be tearing up the place. We've digressed. We've gotten worse. We are the Man United of last season. And that's it. Gapco, selfish. We're talking about Salah being selfish. Gapco, as soon as he can get it on the foot, he's going to try and score a goal. And there'd be other players in position, and he could have easily passed it. To me, it's His missus saying something about the dinner table, like, yeah, that Chiesa player sure is handsome. I don't know what it is, but like it's. Johnny says Slot seriously needs to fuck off. His football is so boring. It's terrible. It's very. Someone, I can't remember who said it, but it's like Dutch football. It's boring as fuck. But
well, he is Dutch. It kind of makes sense, but yeah.
It's honest to God, man. You're just laughing out of delirium. You don't like. I don't know what the fuck to say no more. We've made the simple things complicated. The simple things that we were perfecting like an art last season, and we're after bringing in superstars, and he doesn't know what the fuck to do with them. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know what the fuck to do with them.
I'll just say this. If we do end up moving on from Arne Slot, I think whoever comes in is going to be someone that's going to be brought in to get the best out of Florian Wirtz. So you are looking at somebody off the top of my head who is probably from the Bundesliga or has worked in the Bundesliga. So you're looking at Xabi Alonso, who worked with him at Bayer Leverkusen. You're looking at Julian Nagelsmann, who seems to get the best out of him for Germany. And you're probably also looking at other managers from over there, Sebastian Hoeneß, Marco Rose.
Manager or president, because he seems to be talking a lot of smack about Liverpool and how they're playing Wirtz. And I don't blame him now at this rate. I don't blame him.
So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I think we've still got Slot till end of year anyway, as far as we go. Because I think if we get beat by Leeds, it don't change nothing.
How further down the table should we go?
Let's have a look. Let me have a look at the league.
We're in 8th spot, right? But
United we're 11 points on top, aren't we?
Huh?
We're 11 points off the top, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's have a quick look before we go. So we are. Fuck off. So we are 11 points off top, 6 points behind second, 5 points behind third, and 2 points behind Chelsea. So this is the thing. Like, as bad as we've actually been, we aren't that far behind everybody else. So
what does that say about the league?
Yeah, I know. So let's just say, for instance, we do beat Leeds at the weekend, and other results going our way, we could be back in the top 4 again.
But is that like, I want to pose this as a question for the chat as well, and maybe a poll. Is that what is keeping Slot in his job? And is that what the owners, Richard Hughes and what's your man's name? Not Michael Edwards.
Right, there's a poll up now saying, is the table keeping Slot in his job? Slot says these players can't play 3 times a week, but plays an unfit Isaac second game running. Make it make sense. What about the other one he did as well, mate, where he says that Gomez has not trained for like a week and then he had to have injections in his leg, but then he's played 2 games. Bolden's got a good shout there. Fenway took the time with Brendan.
Yeah, but I mean, this is much worse. Do you not think? This is much worse. Hold on a second.
Luis Garcia says bringing...
I'm just on the stream, Catlin. I'll give you a ring in a minute, okay? Cool. Bye. I'm very important. Brent Glasner.
Right, I'm going to end that poll now, just right quick.
What about David Farker?
So 55% of people think no, and yes is 45%. I don't know. Why? This is the thing.
What's keeping him in the job then?
This is the thing.
Let
me just have a look at this, because I don't understand where this stuff's coming from with Alonso being kicked out at Real Madrid. They're second in La Liga. They're only 6 points behind. No, they're a point behind. Sorry. I literally don't get where this is coming from. That Alonso is going to be sacked by Madrid.
I take Mike Bassett. That's great. LFC on the phone to Shano to offer him Slot's job. I'm tearing it up on FM 26. Really am. I think I should be the head coach, not Adam, when we eventually do
it. No legit candidate to take over Shano.
Only me.
Not got a clue. I could get a better tune out of this squad. 3 draws in a row for Real Madrid. Right, okay. Certain players don't like his strictness. Okay, fine. Take that on board.
I don't know, guys. It's like, where do we draw the line in the sand and say, look, you clearly this is not improving. Clearly this is not going anywhere. You know, like, we can listen to this bullshit of, well, you know, it's not the Liverpool way to be calling out a head coach. Yeah, fine. But that does not make him immune from criticism, and that does not make him immune for putting out the results, because it's a results game. And we could all be sentimental, and we could all be, you know, well, I don't want to call out Slot because it's not the Liverpool thing to do. But how much of backing Slot are we going to do? How much of winning the league is going to be enough? When is that card going to run out for us to actually look at his performance now and say, the guy doesn't know what he's doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. It's clear. Why would you take fucking Gomez off and put Curtis Jones when we're 1-0 down? Where the fuck, or was it 1-0, or did we
Nah, it was 1-0, man. It was 1-0.
1-0. Why the fuck do that?
Jones, to be fair to him, was the reason why we scored.
Yeah, but that's grand. But why, like from a referee's, or from a head coach decision, what were you fucking thinking? What were you thinking? You know, and I think Luis Garcia has a point. I think he is too stubborn. You know, I think he really is. I think if you saw something good in that game, you're watching a different game. You know, I didn't see anything in that game that I liked. Not one fucking thing. From Alisson, when Chiesa saved us from losing a game, what does he do? He rolls it out to the nearest player. When the whole fucking team were up on their half, you roll it to the next player, the nearest player. What the fuck are you thinking? How many times have we seen Alisson hoof it up the pitch for Salah to get onto the end of it with his pace and to excuse the pun, slot it in the back of the net? Where is the sense of fucking
urgency?
urgency or cop on.
It's nowhere to be seen, mate. It's a shambles. We need to get this shit sorted out, and I hope that FSG, Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes are doing some sort of due diligence. Yeah.
The problem that we're going to see after this, right? Yeah, the amount of backward passing is ridiculous. It was just I can't get over. They're chasing a game and they're passing it back and passing it back. Get the fuck up there. Get the fuck up there. I mean, look what Kelleher did against Hungary. He came out, he kicked the ball into the box, and we scored a goal. So, do you know what I mean? Like, like, I can see now what people are going to say. Oh yeah, so you wanted them to spend money. Well, look what they did. They spent money, and this happened. That's
they won't
what
be spending again.
But that's what they're going to fucking say, and I know that. And it's all well and good bringing in the players, but you've got to be able to coach them. You've got to be able to deal with big personalities. And if you can't deal with that, then it's not for you.
No.
You know? And Jay Gar says, why play from the back when you don't have the squad to play the ball? You let that man leave. I don't know. I mean, there's no point in having Isak on the pitch because he wasn't getting the service. All this toing and fucking throwing, passing back, passing forward, walking into fucking oncoming traffic and expecting to do something else, and then look for penalties. Oh, handball, or whatever. It was so fucking bad. It was so fucking bad, and I can imagine what my mate Baz is thinking right now. Barry, I'm sure he's fucking having an epidural right now. And he was calling Slot out when we lost the 3 games. The first 3 games. He was calling Slot out. And maybe he was fucking right. Maybe he was fucking right because I genuinely, I'm so fucked off, lads. I can't understand how he looks at that and he could pick out, I like the way we replied. How about proactive instead of reactive? How about we play the ball, or play the game to them? They played us. They absolutely fucking perfected. And he's going on.
Every team's doing that though. Every team's playing us to a T. Every team knows what to do against Liverpool because the league has moved in a different direction. We're still trying to keep hold of the ball and do this sort of tick-a-tack bullshit, whereas the league has all gone more direct.
And guess what he was talking about? The fucking low ball again.
No, he wasn't.
He fucking was. He was going on about the low ball. Have a look at the fucking interview. He was going on about the low ball. Mr.
Sunderland
Barry
manager,
Murphy.
we were a bit surprised to have time and space to be able to play.
Who said that?
Sunderland manager. Fucking joke, man. Right, man. I'm going to end this stream because it's getting up to 11 o'clock and I've got work in the morning. So,
me too.
Yeah, man. Let's crack on. I don't know, man. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, we'll be back again, guys. I'll probably chop off maybe 54 minutes of this to put up as a separate vid for you can all catch up. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button and everything that you've been doing and everything on the live streams and the watch-alongs and everything. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you check out Sean Leonard Art, and we will all catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.